What is up, everybody, and welcome back to A Strange Teetop. I'm Zach.
I'm John.
And today, we're testing out some discs from a brand new company called Tornado Throw.
Let's see how they fly.
Tornado Throw was kind enough to send us the prototypes of their fairway driver, their mid-range, and their putter. For this review, let's start with the putter. The putter from Tornado Throw came in weighing in at 163 grams, which is a little bit lighter than what I'm used to, but man does this thing glide. For my style of putting, as you can see, it just hangs in the air for so long. And with John right here, he puts a little more nose down, but that little extra glide helps the disc just lift up and just drop dead center basket. Here we're moving out to about 30 feet around circle's edge just to see how the glide really holds up for those long distance putts. And as you can see, it really holds up well. I can't wait for these to come out in a max weight just so I can see how they would truly feel. And now here's John taking his hand at the long distance putt with the Tornado Throw putter. Even he can find the chains with this thing. And now let's try it while throwing. Here John is throwing it on a hyzer. And next he's going to throw it on an anhyzer, see how it goes. And now throwing flat. Whenever I got the chance to throw it, one of the main things I noticed was that no matter what line you put this disc on, it was truly going to hold. That hyzer line left it with a really good left-hand fade. On the flat, it just stayed straight, going exactly where you want it to, even with a poor release. And on a big anhyzer shot like here, look at how the disc just tries to fight back flat. The mid-range came in weighing in at 153 grams. If I could describe it as another disc, it really reminds me of my Dynamic Disc Bounty, to where it is pretty understable. You can see that I can throw it on a hyzer and it will still flip up to straight with that slight finish to the right. If I throw it flat, it ends up turning over to the right. And then if I throw it on a big anhyzer, it ends up turning into a roller. And here John is with the same. And now to see what it looks like as the forehand. The fairway driver was probably the most fun that we've ever had with the disc. Not really because of the usability of it, but quite the opposite. Honestly, the unusability of it. It came in weighing at 145 grams, and for mine and John's arm speed, this was just very understable. You can see no matter what type of throw we do, it ends up turning over and almost a roller every single time, even on a really, really steep hyzer. John here had to throw it at like a really steep hyzer at about 20% power just to get it to fly. But that's not knocking the disc in itself. I feel like it has a lot of potential once you get the chance to see it as a max weight disc. Well, John, what did you think of Tornado Throw?
To be honest, the fairway driver is a little understable for our arm speeds. Maybe a new beginner though, like a kid or something, you could see it getting some flight out of it, but we kind of turned it over every time. But the mid-range and putter, they're pretty nice. They fly pretty straight and come back in the end pretty stable.
That putter, if this were a max weight, might be in my bag right now.
Same for the mid-range. I like the way it flies.
It's so glidey. I'm so excited to see what Tornado Throw comes out with here soon. And if you want to keep up with them, check out their website in the link below, and be sure to check them out, and maybe even go get you some.
And go sling some plastic, right?
Go sling some plastic.